Reaching home.
Funkin Expo 3.
Hello everyone, I'm BB, one of the organizers of this year's Funkin Expo showcase. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Well, we're back! We've got a lot of stuff lined up for today, and we really hope you enjoy whatever we have to offer. I have to say, one of my favorite parts about this community is seeing all the things people create purely just because they have passion for their work. I know it sounds cheesy, but it really is just awesome to see what everyone makes here. Also, thanks to the other Expo members, as this event wouldn't be possible without them.
Anyways, I highly recommend to stick around throughout the showcase for some special extra news. Regarding some things we had teased, this is Black Diamond.
Now, it's time what you all came for. Let's see some of those mods.
Initiating recontainment procedure. Why can't I get out of this IKEA?
You're not getting out.
You mean to tell me a snail owns this house? An OC mod for...
Hey guys.
An OC
Hey
mod...
guys.
Ugh, an OC mod for the community.
Hey guys.
Will you shut...
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com? Oh no. Oh.
Casino Crash. Coming soon.
Make your memories come to reality. Coming up next on Cartoon Network. Okay, KO. Let's get funky.
That's not a Boxmore bot.
pen is mightier than the sword. You're still here? What? We're expecting like a release date or something? Dude, why are we gonna put a fucking deadline on an FNF mod? Look, all you need to know is that we're working actively on it and it's gonna come out when it comes out, okay? Got it? Impatient bitch.
A stitch here and there, and a button in place to make a face. Hello, children. Come, gather round. I'll tell you the story of a man who came to town. A simple man who came with wares, a fact that the town could not bear. He wasn't loved or asked for there, but the man, he had a goal. He did not care. He wanted friends, new playthings too. The man knew exactly what he had to do. He stabbed and gashed his playthings' eyes. They screamed, they begged, they even cried. The town heard his sins. They made him pay. Who was the man that came that day? Behind you.
Whew, what a great lineup so far. Wonder what else they have on this list. Really like being able to be alone in my home at night and just be able to watch this on my TV. Who the hell is calling me at this hour? Hello? Who are you? Why are you in my home? All I did was answer your phone call. Okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm guessing you work on these mods that I've been watching.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least for this showcase, how about we get some interviews going? So, what was your introduction to Friday Night Funkin'?
I actually have Sass to thank for this because I knew him like way before FNF. I think this was early 2021, maybe March, April something. We were playing Bed Wars and he showed us like this song he was working on, and it wasn't like an Undertale song or whatever. Like it's like what is this? And I think it was like his cover of Bland, when he made that like forever ago, and I think I'd already known about Funkin for like a little bit, but I didn't really like listen to any of it, so I think I went ahead after that and like listened to the soundtrack and like, wow, this is like really fucking cool, what? And I think, yeah, later on, I was like, okay, I guess I could give this a shot. Because this was at the time where like the Undertale SoundCloud community was kind of like dying out, I guess. So we needed to like I don't know, I think a lot of us were just getting bored, so we needed something else, and Funkin came at like the right time, I guess.
What's your favorite memory of the Funkin community?
Yeah, I think my favorite memory was like the first F3 when they announced the Funk Jam, because most of my friends at the time were like watching it, and we were all like, okay, we gotta do this. And little did I know at the time that would like become like troubleshooting, and it's crazy because like through like Funk Jam, I met my current friend group, I've met people I've like met up with, I met my partner. It's a weird thing to say, you met your partner through Friday Night Funkin', but I don't know, it goes like beyond that once you've like met up with them. Like Phantom, Pinta, Cosby, these people I've like met up with IRL, I've made like a lot of like really great memories with them, like both online and like IRL. It like I mean, it's got sad to say that like FNF kind of changed the course of my life like so far, but it really has. It's like, I don't know, like I've met all these like really amazing people, not just from Funk Jam, but just like Funkin itself affected my life for like the better. So I think, yeah, Funk Jam is like easily like my favorite memory, I guess.
What has been your favorite projects to work in the community so far?
Easily like troubleshooting and corruption, because again, it's just working and stuff with friends. That's when I'm like most happiest with like working on projects. Not because like corruption is like this big mod or whatever. I don't really care about that. It's just like fun to work on stuff with friends.
If you could do any modern skill other than the ones you know now, what would it be?
Definitely animation, because I see people like Dozen doing these like wild ass things in this old ass like Flash program, and it's like how do you do that? I'm very envious of like animators, but also not, because animating sounds like hell sometimes.
What is your dream project?
I'm gonna sound like such a nerd for saying this, but like Sonic the Hedgehog easily. I love every game, every Sonic game that comes out. Like Superstars, I didn't like it at first, but you know what? It's kind of grown on me. Sonic Frontiers, I am in love with that game. I have like 150 hours in it or something. I don't know. I know Sega is not a very good company, but maybe in the future they'll change that. Because I don't know. Like Sonic music is like the most fun thing I've worked on in like forever, and for that to be like a job in the future, it would be like crazy, I guess. I like, okay, Mario is cool, but I will always love Sonic. Love that little stupid little hedgehog.
If there was one thing you could change about the community, what would it be?
Easily the negativity and the way people perceive certain situations. Because you know, there's a certain account that likes to comment on things, and people get really mad when a number goes back down to 0 instead of, you know, caring about the actual situation at hand. Not gonna name people, not gonna name any situations, but the way this community treats, I don't want to call it drama because it's such an umbrella term. It's such a broad term for like any kind of negative situation that happens. Well, that's what it feels like, but I don't know, I could rant about this for like an hour, but I don't want to. I don't want to waste anyone's time with that. I don't think anyone really cares, but just, I don't know, the way people see certain situations, or just the general negativity.
What advice would you give to someone starting out in modding?
Definitely know the right people, because with like this, like the standards of like a lot of mods nowadays, if you don't do something like super impressive, people probably aren't gonna like notice you. If that's not what you're looking for, that's also fine. Like if you just want to create, that's great, like do that. Yeah, know the right people who will like give you feedback, things like that. Again, just like the standards of the community modding wise are so high that if you don't have like this big, really cool team of people working on like this one thing, yeah, chances are people probably aren't gonna notice your work. And if that's like the kind of thing you're looking for, you should like really like know the right people, get like as much feedback as you can.
Alright, well, that was a pretty good interview. Thank you for your answers and your time. Now get back in the phone. Get back in. Travel through different universes, but remember, it's kill. Kill. Sudden showdown.
Жизнь. Понятие растяжимое. Для кого-то это увлечение, для кого-то эмоции, а для кого-то друзья и родные. И может быть у меня нету всего этого, но я всегда знаю, что есть один человек, который вечно следит за моей жизнью и моим каждым шагом.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Hello, esteemed viewers of Funkin Expo 3, and thank you for joining us tonight. Are you prepared to embark on an extraordinary journey, a battle of rhythm and wits against none other than the Wednesday Man himself? The one who doesn't know the meaning of laughter, the uncanny doppelganger of Dougal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves because the moment has arrived. It's time to immerse ourselves in the extraordinary world of rhythm and groove with Wednesday Night Funkin'!
There might be extra cut.
Capybara?
An old friend. Time for... Oh man! Who stole all the colors?
Red moon, as you might already know, Color City has been red by 0% of its color due to the incident regarding the natural butter. Their 2 leaders have recently been caught and taken into custody, but ever since then, Color City hasn't quite been the same. Not only is this city still a depressing display, but crime is filling the streets more than ever. The top 3 to truly look out for are the natural mob, the review air. Until then, it's best to we've gotten a new report. There's been a prison break and the leaders of the natural bunkers have escaped. That's now the top 4 criminals to look out for, with our selects use of the police force and the units that are too melancholy to get off their asses. There might be no hope to restore what once was, until this city fully destroys itself. Either pack your bags and move, or just know that you're mortally fucked. This has been your daily news. I'm C2 852. And God help us all.
And so it begins.
Who lives in a statue head under the sea?
Ah, Bikini Bottom, the wonderful city of the ocean, inhabited by many sea creatures. But this isn't about that. Instead, let's go see what our grumpy octopus is up to.
Somebody, please, help me. The Funkin fans, they've...
Follow the damn script.
Hello, Funk fans. My name is PJ, short for Penis Johnson. It has been politely suggested that I lower the prices on the Turtle Pals tape store. After some deep thought and under no duress, I have decided to comply with these demands.
Thanks to our friend here, we've been able to lower the price of tons of CDs and other junk on the Turtle Pals website. Look on the screen now to see that our demands have been met. We've only been able to keep these prices down for a limited time. Get all of this and more at turtlepalstapes.com, and don't let our efforts to convince our friend here go to waste.
Please, I've met your demands. I just want to leave.
We can't let you go just yet.
What more could you want from me?
Just one small, silly thing.
It comes from the lab.
Somebody make a Friday Night Funkin' mod called Silly Night Slopping.
Hi everyone, Zany here. I have things to say. I have lines here. I'm gonna start with the lines here. Where's the? I found it. All right. Oh shit! Fuck! Ow! That actually hurts. Okay, let's go. We hope you're having a swaggy time here at Expo 3. Before we return to our regularly scheduled program, we have a special announcement. Expo 3 is proud to announce a new mod jam beginning today.
Yeah!
Gather a group of 4 or yourself and hit fresh from the 80s and everything fits the funky time of that era. Now, some rules. Anything and everything including characters, songs, art, and etc. must not come from you before the beginning of the jam. Submit a mod which your team or you, yourself, and use beginning by the time of this very broadcast as I am here live. Hi! And you have until November 11th to get your mod done. Submissions will be accepted on the last week of the jam, and your team can have the chance at our cash prize pool. Good luck and happy funkin'. And now, on to our next mod, which I think you always think is very retro.
Yo, hashtag retro.
Three, two, one, go!
Boy, that looks like friggin' crap.
I personally think it's pretty good. I don't really agree with you.
It sucks, and it's not retro at all. Retro funkin', more like friggin' crap.
I think it's retro. Are you saying Mario is not retro?
I'm just saying, there isn't even that much pixel art in the mod. It's friggin' crap.
It's retro. Hashtag retro. It's so retro.
How do you think this is retro? If most of your opinions are as bad as this one, your opinions must be friggin' crap.
It's not very nice.
I think I can speak for everyone when I say we will not be downloading.
I think you're not.
Oh shit! Alright. They're coming for us. Time to trash the tower!
Nah, this shit's ass. Let's switch it up for a minute.
Gonna invest in Ashcoin whether you like it or not, you porky sodomite! What the hell are you doing?
Not sure if this is a cat. A dominating competitor approaches.
Alright, yeah! Which one of you wants it next? Is it you? Is it you? What about you?
Hey, I think I'll take you on, Blue Balls.
Oh?
So, you're the big shot around these parts, huh?
That's me.
If I'm being real, I don't believe it one bit.
Oh?
Especially for someone your size. But if you think you are who you say you are, then how about you prove it? Here and now. Alright, now it's showtime.
Brilliant.
Dami, it's gonna release in 10:10.
Oh my god, bro. It's supposed to be 10:14.
Oh my gosh, you always do this. This is why I don't invite you to anything. You're both stupid!
4 fucking hours. That's how long it took to make this godforsaken.
Something big is coming. Funkin Genesis by Sonic Mania for Sonic Mania. Stay tuned. The adventure that started in Genesis begins.
3, 2, 1, go.
Versus Evie and Elizabeth, a mod where boyfriend and company face against some unexpected rivals. This mod currently has 13 different characters to battle against. And you can play as boyfriend, Pico, and girlfriend. Although there are plans for more playable characters in the future. But anyway, the first demo of this mod will have around 18 songs. So for now, we'll just leave a bunch of teasers and stuff. Hope you enjoy the mod once it's released! Dive into another OC mod in Let's Go Rocky with boyfriend, girlfriend, Rocky, and more cool people. This mod has a lot of surprises in mind, a great story, scenes, and more. We are in early development, but we are putting heart into this mod. Coming someday. Funkin Expo is a mod about the show My Life as a Teenage Robot. In this mod, you'll face the main characters of the show in story mode, alongside with some popular My Life as a Teenage Robot media and free play. Consider following them on Twitter, they'll post a few teasers there. Oh yeah, and version 1 is releasing in January 2024. Bouncing into action versus Boing. Fresh out of the box, now ready for rap battling. Are you ready for this rubber contender? Yeah, Celestial Funkin, a mod based on the Panty and Stalking with Garnabelt series. This mod will bring cool stuff, 4 songs, lots of ideas, custom stories, 3 characters, mechanics, and much more. Get ready, because these angels are in the mood to fuck. Rap. Swag-ass remixes is another typical remix mod styling around the time of 2012 internet culture, trends, and fashion. This remix mod brings you entirely redrawn sprites, original and remixes of your favorite songs from the base game, and even custom menus to add that final touch to everything. We hope to bring a very charming and fun remix mod with all the hard work we are putting in, and can't wait to show you all! Look out for our socials for more updates, and when this demo comes out. Versus Asnat members is another OC mod, I think. It's filled with 10 OCs, and features a stupid story and lots of skeletons. Made by a group of friends, look out for it soon! This mod is so good, it might be a fallacy. It's perfect for the Yonkagore fans out there. It features remixes and rearrangements of their songs. You'll be making another mistake by not checking it out when it releases its first ever demo. Crisis Conflict is an OC mod filled with cool and memorable characters. This mod has been in development for 2 years and went through many changes, but in the end, the devs finally set on what they wanted to do for this mod, and that's how Crisis Conflict came to be. This mod will promise an amazing story. You're not going to want to miss it. Now, let the conflict begin.
Boss of a studio hides something which they don't know. Discover that and other secrets in this incredible place. End this genocide. Coming soon on Game Banana and Game Chart.
Man, I sure hope I don't get interrupted again.
Yo, what's going on?
God damn it! Well, guess we have another interview. Alright. Well, since you're here, would you like to go ahead and respond to some questions I have for you?
Absolutely not. I mean, yes.
What was your introduction to Friday Night Funkin'?
If I remember correctly, it was either one of my friends showed me the game when it had the week 3 update, or it was me watching Corey Kenshin's video on it, but I can't remember because it's been like almost 3 years. So I'd probably just say my introduction was just a friend telling me to play Pico because he liked Newgrounds a lot.
Specifically just the Pico song, or did you...
He's like, it's a long story, but he just likes Pico a lot. That's all I can say.
Alright, next question. What's your favorite memory of the Funkin community?
There's a lot of good ones that I personally have, but I feel like in general, a nice feeling that always happens is whenever you work on something for a long time and it finally comes out. So for me, it's more just like any mod release I've been a part of. And if it's like a general event, I guess I would say also just like, you know, the mod showcase directs, like of course Expo and Funkin Forward has always been nice because it brings people together to look at everything that's happening in the modding scene. And that's also why I was happy to do Funcast, because that was also another instance I was really happy. And it's one of my favorite memories that I had because when it finally came out, everyone was just excited to see everything. And that's something that I hold close to my heart.
Third question. What has been your favorite project to work on in the community so far?
To be honest, I don't really do too many mod work nowadays, or I don't do much mod work as I used to, because back when I had time, I was like on everything, and now I have like no time because of university. So really like my favorite projects are the ones that I've already finished my stuff for because I don't have time nowadays. So like Lo-Fi Funkin, and of course Indie Cross, but that's an exception because it's been like a year now, I think. But those two are the ones that come to mind because those don't feel like work. They feel more just like a big friend group that's doing something together and having fun with it, which is like my kind of thing when it comes to stuff in the modding scene.
Fourth question. If you could do any modded skill other than the ones you know now, what would it be?
I would probably say programming, because when it comes to FNF modding, there's a lot of good musicians, there's a lot of good charters, there's a lot of good artists, but there's not as many good programmers because obviously like a lot of stuff nowadays is crazy. Like you have to cut all these events, special mechanics, and I feel like there's not many people that can really do that. So I feel like if I had learned programming, which I have not, because it's really complicated, but if I knew it, it'd be a lot easier to do stuff that I wanted to do in the projects that I work on because of the fact that I can do both music and put it in game. I feel like that's one thing I would want to do because art, it's like, there's a lot of options, but there's not a lot of options for programmers nowadays, if that makes sense.
Good answer. Good answer. If you had the ability to suggest something for the main game, what would you suggest?
In all honesty, I feel like I kind of already did that, which is like a story I can't explain properly because it was like a couple months back. But in all honesty, if there's anything I'd still want in the game, it would probably be some form of a cameo system with mod characters from like the early days, because I know they've made the rule where they're not going to add any mod characters when they were before the game got popular. But obviously, like when the full game comes out, I just want to see some form of a system or like some part of the game that has like a witty cameo or something like that, because I feel like the modding scene, especially today, but mostly back then, it kind of blew the game up to some degree because of how much innovative stuff was coming out at the time and all these characters are being made just for modding. And I feel like as the dev, you know, it'd be cool to pay it back some way by just showing like a little hint, a little reference, a little like Easter egg of some sort in the full game that would have it, right?
If there was one thing you could change about the community, what would it be?
In all honesty, I'm actually pretty happy with how things are right now in the modding community, but if there's one thing I would do if I had the option to, it would be to get the Days Without FNF Drama account suspended, because I feel like that account does way more harm than good, because in some cases there's very serious situations and then the account will correlate with the anonymous 0. And the thing about that is that some kids are more bummed out about the streak ending than the people that are affected in those situations. So I really feel like there's no positives to that account, and it'd be a lot better if it wasn't a thing. But that's just me.
What advice would you give to someone starting out in modding?
I feel like in today's age, in my opinion, obviously like when I started doing modding, it was a lot different because back then everything was on Arcade Engine and it was basically like impossible to put something properly in with a sprite sheet. But nowadays, modding is very accessible to where there's a lot of creative stuff that comes out all the time. So if you're starting out, I would say just do it only if you actually enjoy or want to do it. Because there are some people that go into modding being like, oh, I'm gonna get popular and I'm gonna work on this big project because I like making music. But it's like, obviously that stuff's cool, but like, don't do that because it's kind of stupid to only do something for modding for like a benefit to yourself. If anything, just do it because you have fun with it. There's no such thing as like FNF Cloud. I feel like that's a very broad thing that may have existed back in early days, but people talk about it today like it's still a thing when all it is like 3 more Twitter likes on a post. Like it's not a thing. Do it because you want to do it. Learn from others and surround yourself, because the way I learned a lot when I was starting out is I just asked my friends for help and then they helped me out with music, and then almost 2 years later I can make stuff that's actually listenable, which is great. But yeah, no, I would just say don't do it for any clout. Do it because you want to do it.
Words well said. Words well said. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, Hikaru. And get out. Leave. Get out of here.
Yo, hello?
Shoo.
Yo,
get
what's going
out.
on? Yo,
are you taking enough of my time? Get out of here.
My direct, by the way. Yo, what's going
Join us in a world of colorful adventure.
Thanks for the ride, buddy! Hello? Anybody home? Why is it dark in here? Huh? What is that? A button? Why is this in the middle of the room? Interesting. Whoa! What's going on?
That's all these people of ours showed? Sucks.
Welcome to the Dark Carnival. See you, Blimber. What does this mean? What am I saying? What? Do you solemnly swear not to funk around trains? It's time to go bald. Maple, 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 Maple!
give it to you for $3.99.
$3.99? I love $3.99.
What do you do that's so special I ain't do? What do you...
The king of the Koopas awaits. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Thanks for watching.